This video provides an overview of the OpenOChem homework quiz practice system. OpenOChem is a collaborative Creative Commons organic chemistry homework quiz practice assessment system that should work on virtually any LMS system, learning management system, that supports LTI. OpenOChem is being developed by a number of individuals, namely myself, Carl LeBlanc, Jennifer Muzaika, and Aaron Buchholz. There's probably a couple other folks that I neglected to mention, and we should update this page here accordingly. But OpenOChem essentially runs on top of another package called Tsugi. And Tsugi is essentially an LTI tool provider. And Tsugi was developed by a guy up at the University of Michigan named Charles Severance, and what Tsugi does for us is it takes care of all of the communication between OpenOChem and any learning management system that may interact with OpenOChem. Okay. In addition to that, Tsugi also provides a developer console from which we can enter into some of our code that we developed for OpenOChem. Okay. Normally, the average user would not enter this way. But the nice thing about Tsugi, like I said, was it provides this this framework for which we can easily test different modules as well. Okay, but this is essentially the heart of OpenOChem here, the dashboard that I'm on right now here. Also on this computer screen right here you're looking at, I also have on my local server, I'm running a copy of Moodle 3.1. Okay, and in this Moodle 3.1 I created a number of courses. Here's a test course called Test LTI Consumer to Tsugi. Okay, I open up that course, and within a course in any learning management system, I've tested this in Canvas and Moodle so far, and it seems to work very well. But you can add a link into Tsugi or OpenOChem essentially by just simply clicking on Add an Activity, and then you click External Tools and then Add, and then when you get to this screen here, you have to essentially configure an external tool, which I've already done all that. You can see my OpenOChem's already right here, so I can give this activity essentially an OpenOChem activity a name. Let's call it I don't know, Quiz 2, and that looks pretty good. Let's just save and return to the course. And that was this Quiz 2 link I created. Previously, though, I created another link called Test OOC OpenOChem Quiz. So if I click on this link here, what happens is it takes us into OpenOChem. Okay. So essentially, what I'm doing here is I'm logged into OpenOChem under really two different accounts. This is a fake account I created under my Moodle 3.1, and the account is user's name is Jomoodle Latich, kind of named a little bit after me, but it's in a Moodle account. And then I also have Tsugi open over here where I'm in the developer console, and right now I'm actually logged in as an instructor called Jane Instructor. Okay, so now let's just say that Jane is good friends with Jomoodle, and Jane says, well, you got to come over and check out this OpenOChem thing, and be sure that when you log in, you come on and you follow me. So when Jomoodle from her Moodle course logs in, she comes to this dashboard, and she can go to following down here, and I've already followed Jane Instructor, but Jomoodle could essentially click on this link and go to and follow any instructor they want, maybe follow Carl LeBlanc as well. Okay, and go back to the dashboard, and you can see a following the user. In OpenOChem, the ultimate goal is to provide an assignment or a quiz or something for the students to participate in. Okay, and if you assign something, it would show up right here on this tab right here. All assigned links or activities that you have assigned would show up on this tab. This person here has no assignments or anything. Okay, and then there's a notifications tab, and this notifications tab will show you information like, has anybody commented on any of your questions, or has anybody newly shared a question or an activity or anything. And then back to the following page where I showed you before, we can follow different instructors and things like that. So your notifications essentially depend upon who you're following in some respect, but if you make comments on other person's questions and things like that, then they'll get notifications for those. That's essentially what that does. Okay, but so this person essentially has no assigned links or activities. Okay.